EveryChat's website chat feature helps you connect with more people on your website, whether it's getting them to text you or find a specific page on your website or having them interact with a bot that will ask them qualifying questions to understand who they are and why they're reaching out. The website chat feature does it all. So here's how we're going to set that up. And it's very easy. And one thing before we do jump into the setup, here's what it looks like as an example. So this is just a test website that I have set up. And the website chat feature will sit at the bottom right of your website. And when they click on it, they will see custom options that you've set up. And that's what we're going to talk about here in just a second when we discuss the setup part of the video. Is we are going to set up the texting feature, and we're going to set up 2 custom options on the website chat. This is just going to take them to a specific page on your website, hence the link icon. This is going to be the bot feature that will ask them questions and figure out, why are they reaching out? What do we need to help them with? That sort of thing. So let's jump back over here to EveryChat, and here's how we're going to set this up. So the SMS live chat feature is a pre-built option for web chat. All you have to do is just click on it and activate it. You can change the prompt that displays on the website here. So send us a text. And then from there, you'll pick the phone number that they're going to reach out to. Now, I don't have a phone number set up on this account, but when you click on this list, you'll see a list of the phone numbers that you've created. You will need to pick one of those in order for this to show up on web chat. And then from that point forward, one of the newest features that we have is the ability to set up or integrate an autoresponder into this. So this would be somebody, after they text you, the autoresponder that can then follow up with them and then do what our bot might do. It can then ask them questions. It can figure out who they are, why they're reaching out. Again, that sort of concept. So it's qualifying these text leads, and you're not having to manually ask all these questions. So maybe somebody reaches out to you about wanting Christmas lights on their home. The bot can then automatically pick up on that conversation and ask them, okay, what's their property address? What's the best, email to reach you at? That sort of thing. And then that way your team doesn't have to get all of that stuff. The bot has grabbed all of that information for you. So we will talk about autoresponders in a different video, but just know when it comes to the texting feature that we have on website chat, you can integrate in one of our autoresponders, specifically the keyword autoresponders, so that it can ask them questions and capture that important information. So all you would do is you would just click Save Changes if you wanted to. And then from there, let's talk about adding these other 2 features. Get a quote and need Christmas lights as an example. Of course, this can be named whatever you want. You can have it, ask whatever questions you want. It's all custom, but we're just going to do Christmas lights as an example in this video. So let's start by adding that link feature. So we're going to click Add New, and that's going to take us into the web chat builder. And the web chat builder is pretty simple. It's just a bunch of input fields to help you build out each what we call subjects. So in this case, let's do need a quote, because we're just going to replicate that web chat that is currently on the website here. Or I guess we're going to reframe it a little bit. We're just going to call it need a quote. This is going to open a link. So that's going to take them to a page on your website. And then this will be a link to your website URL. So this would be like everychat.com/contact as an example. And then for links, these features down here won't be applicable. So you could just click Save Changes and you're good with that link. And then we're going to click a new one, and we're going to create that Christmas light bot, that bot experience. So want Christmas lights. And then we're going to do start automated chat. And then we're going to put in these custom questions that we want to ask. Now, there's a strategy to this. You can make it sound conversational, because ultimately what it's doing is it's going through your list of questions and proposing these to presenting these to the website visitor to collect this information. So you might say, if you want to start this off like sounding really like a person, you could say, hey, what's your property address so we can give you a price, that sort of thing. And then you could then add the next question. So what these are going to do, it's going to go question by question. So it's going to ask them the first question. The person will give you an answer. Then it will go to the next question. So you can create as many of these as you want. I would generally say keep this within 5 questions, because the more questions you have, the higher likelihood that they bounce off and you lose that lead. So keep it short, collect the bare minimum. You do not need to ask for their name, their phone number, their email, that sort of thing, because we will get all of that information on the next screen of the website chat. So if I click over here and click Christmas lights, you could just go, I'm going to just speed through this here. And then what it's going to do is it's going to take you to the next screen where it's going to get their name, their phone number, and their email. Like I mentioned, you don't need to collect that. That's going to be default information collected. So from that point forward, once they submit this, you can automatically tag them if you had tags in this account. And then you can set up automatic email notifications so that you, or text and email notifications so that you know when a new web chat submission comes through. And that's the basic gist. So once you're happy with this, you could click Save All Changes. That will add them or add the submissions or the subjects to the list. And all you would need to do is just click the settings icon up here, click Embed Code, and then you can go put that code in the footer of your website. After that, you're going to have a website chat that looks just like this down here, that people can text you from, that people can find a link from, and that people can interact with the bot with. So that is how the website chat feature works. To give you an idea of where those submissions go within EveryChat. So if somebody texts you, they're going to go to your texting inbox right here. This is the texting icon top left. If somebody submits your chatbot, you're going to find those submissions down here. This is our website chat icon. You can see that we have the Want Christmas Lights subject right here. So anytime somebody submits this, you can go in here and say, I want to see everything that's been submitted through this subject. And then that will give you all the submissions here in that list. So that is the basic idea of how this works. If you do have text notifications set up, you can have it send text notifications when somebody submits the Want Christmas Light subject. You can then also get a notification in your texting inbox if that's the best way you want to manage it. But when somebody submits something down here, you can text them directly from this screen. We'll talk about the inbox in a different video so you have a clear idea as to how the inbox works beyond my empty inbox, which hasn't been set up yet, since I'm going through these video series with you, trying to set up the account and get it fully set up. So you go from not having the account ready to an account fully created where you have forms, email, web chat, all contacts imported, everything set up and ready in the system. So that has been an introduction into how to use web chat. Now I should mention before we go, how do you access web chat? So there are 2 ways to find it. Within the texting inbox, you can find it down here under Tools, or you can go to the top right and go to website chat right there, and then you will be taken to that screen that we were on previously. This is where you're going to create that website chat, set it up, and then you'll find the embed code right here to put it on your website. So any questions for me, please let me know. I would be happy to help.